So everything right now, y'all, is amping up for Saitama. Everything is amping up for Sata Pro. As you can see, we're also getting our MMA mainstream media exposure out there. Okay, everybody will be seeing this, or at least some of the public masses. All right, who has some connection to crypto investing. Okay, it's not like crypto.com or anything like that. But as Saitama gets on those bigger exchanges, will they be more exposed to the mainstream media? Now, remember what I said. We still have our fair share of mainstream media exposure. We have our exposure on Fox News, on CNN, and we also have some CNBC mainstream media exposure. So we're out there more than the majority of cryptos, and we're also out there more than anybody in the meme space, other than Sheeb and Doge. Okay, when it comes to Sheeb and Doge, okay, Saitama is next in line when it comes to mainstream media exposure, which means individuals have an idea of what Saitama is, and that's what I said. That's important right there. You have to be seen. Individuals have to know who you are. The crypto or the cliche, the conventional masses out there have to know who you are. Okay, because those are the individuals that only invest in what they can see. All right. Now I know that we have some popular projects and some popular main projects out there in the crypto space, within the crypto space only. But when it comes to outside of the crypto space, nobody knows who those projects are. I don't care how hard an influencer tries to push a project. Nobody knows who they are, because these conventional masses out here, these 9 to 5ers out here, these individuals that you go outside, see walking around every day outside, nobody can see those projects. Nobody knows who those projects are. Do y'all understand that? That is what I talk about. That is also what puts Saitama ahead of the game. It puts them ahead of everybody in the meme space. All right, like I said, if you're not Saitama, if you're not Sheeb, if you're not Doge, nobody is right now is in front of Saitama when it comes to mainstream media exposure. And the thing is this: it's a trend out there that a lot of these developers are not doing. They're just not pushing to get their project out there and to get their project seen like that. All right, what they're doing mostly is concentrating more on the meme space. They're concentrating on trying to dominate popularity in the meme space, and we know that the meme space is a small class in itself. It's not bigger than the mainstream media. All right. At some point, these developers are going to have to get out of that trend, okay, and get your project out there to get seen, because a lot of the masses out there, the public masses that we depend on to pour money into us, they cannot see us. We need them to see us, okay? That's why a lot of these developers have to change the trend of how they do crypto. All right, that's why I said Saitama is coming into a trend where they're going to change how crypto is done. All right, and I know that individuals may say, "Well, Realm, you have a fair share of developers that are talking about it." All right, yes, they're talking about it. You have your developers that are talking about they want to be mass adopted, and all of that stuff. But right now, it's just talk. Okay, it's not a lot of action put into work. All right, and that's the problem that I said that a lot of the developers have now, is that when it comes to their talk to action ratio, okay, the talk favors more of the action, and that right there is what's going to set a project back. So I like the fact that we have Sata Pro. A lot of individuals, right? You have a lot of the critics out there that say these are small catalysts. These catalysts mean a lot, because it's still getting more eyes on the project. Okay, it's getting more eyes on the project than any other projects out there in the meme space. And I know that Saitama is not a meme, but they just came out of that space right now, and they're going into a space where they're in a class with a lot of the mainstream media exposure cryptos out there. All right, so obviously those cryptos have had more exposure, mainstream media exposure, than Saitama, but Saitama has had way more exposure than anybody in the meme space. All right, and like I said, individuals say, well, these other projects, okay, have talked, yeah, but they have to get out of that talking mode. They have to get out of that talking mode. But like I said, these small catalysts right here add up. It adds up in the end. Okay, this is what you want to build. You want to build a good portfolio. Okay, and you want to show impressiveness. You want to make the bigger entities impressive. You want to show these, these wealth entities that are looking to park their money into something. All right, you want to show them how serious you are. You want to impress them, and that's what Saitama Pro and that's what Saitamask is doing. That's what they're doing with Saitama Pro. Remember, they've been introduced all of this stuff to Wealth Catalyst into Dubai. I made videos a while back that Saitama, okay, had the possibility. There would be a possibility that they would pick up some future partnerships in Dubai, and they have. That's why they made the Dubai move. They also made the Dubai move because that right there is the way of crypto right now. Y'all know Dubai is big on wealth. Y'all know Dubai is big on technology, and that's what Saitama is doing. They're putting themselves in a space with successful entities out there. Okay, and that's what you have to do. You have to surround yourself with successful entities. You have to go where the success at. And I know individuals say follow the money, okay, but you got to follow the success, because that's the only way you're going to be successful. Remember, I said your network is your net worth. And Russ and the team, they understand that. They understand that staying in the main space, just staying within the conventional crypto space, okay, that's not going to help them. They know that they have to venture outside of the box in order to advance, in order to be above the competition. This is why I make videos, and a lot of my titles be above the competition. Like a lot of individuals, right, they be thinking that I'd be like really hyping it. Some individuals probably think I'd be clickbaiting. No, if you look at my titles and you look at my thumbnails and all of that stuff, y'all have to understand, okay, there's some real truth in that. There's real truth into everything I put. I don't clickbait individuals, okay? I don't clickbait individuals to get views. I keep it as natural as possible, all right? When I make those 50K and when I make all of those road to 1 million videos, I'm telling you that it's possible. Individuals might be like, well, Ram, how is that even possible? I'd be telling y'all, we 2 zeros away. You got individuals talking about, I'm saying that, oh, you talking about 2 zeros like, that's a little bit. It is a little bit. It's 2 zeros, okay? We're talking about 2 zeros. We're talking about Saitama possibly losing 2 zeros over a period of a year or the 2 years or 2 years and a half. You don't think a project can lose 2 zeros? Cardano lost 2 zeros in 2 years. They fluctuated a lot, but they lost 2 zeros in 2 years. They killed 1 zero in 1 year, okay, at launch. All right, so it is doable. And individuals may say, well, you can't compare it to Cardano. Yes, you can. Why? Because Saitama right now is out of that main space. All right, yes, you can't really compare a lot of meme coins to Cardano because they have multiple zeros. They have goddamn 8 zeros, 9 zeros, 10. Nobody's catering to that anymore. Nobody's catering to that. The top tier exchanges like Binance, okay, and Coinbase and all, they don't care about that anymore. That's garbage to them right now. Okay, that's why a lot of these main projects have to get themselves out of that space. All right, so I like this right here. We're amping up a lot of things right here, including our any kind of mainstream media small catalyst we have, and it's going to go a long way, and you all will see that. So I want to make this video, and remember, y'all, every now will be history tomorrow, and you will have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. You do not want to be a loser. This is my video, and I will catch y'all on the up and up. Howdy.